Welcome to episode 6 of From Root to Crown with Rebe. Today we are just going to do a guided meditation. It's going to take about 20 minutes from start to finish, and we're going to focus on letting go of what's holding us back. Letting go and gaining some perspective on what's happened in the past. So if you are coming to this podcast while you are driving or caring for dependents or operating heavy machinery, I want you to bookmark this episode and come back to it. Next week, we will be talking all about astrology and how you can use that in practical ways in your everyday life and how I came to astrology. I'm going to have my first guest on the show, Kait Fowlie, who is an amazing astrologer and tarot card reader. She is graciously agreed to be my very first guest here on the podcast. So we have a lot of fun when we get together and chat. So I am really excited to bring you that discussion next week. Again, if you are operating machinery or out and about, either take this very lightly as a walking meditation or a moving meditation, but I'm going to try and make this one really juicy. So I want you to take the time to come back to this, maybe tonight, just before bed, to see what we can let go of from the day, from the week past, from the month that has just passed. Especially as spring has just started, it's a new season. I want you to really carve out some time to think about what you want to leave in the past or something from the past that you would like to gain greater clarity on. This is something that I do with my clients all the time, is help them identify what is coming up for them and giving them the space to process it and gain some perspective on it and look at the situation a little bit differently. And I'm excited to help you do that here today. All right, get into a comfy spot, either a seated position or lying down. Ideally, somewhere where you can have your neck supported so that you won't do the head bob situation and bring yourself out of the meditation. But because we're only going to be here for about 15 minutes, seated is fine. As always, know that you have complete control over this experience. If you need to adjust yourself to find greater comfort, even during the meditation, I want you to feel free to do that. All right, let's get settled. If you'd like to be seated, you can go ahead and settle in or lie down somewhere where you aren't going to be distracted or interrupted for the next 15 minutes. So put your dogs out of the room, turn your phone on Do Not Disturb, and let's figure out what you're ready to let go of here. Closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in, letting it all go. Doing one more just like that. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And let's start with an easy body scan, just to bring your attention inward to yourself from maybe rushing around all day, getting kids where they need to be, or putting out fires. at work. I invite you to gently bring your attention to the top of your head and allowing your attention to sink deeper into your mind. Give yourself a moment here to notice what's present, attaching no story and no judgment to what you find. Just give yourself a second to take inventory of any thoughts and any feelings that might be present for you right here, right now. And on your next inhale in, allow your awareness to follow your breath down from your head, through your throat, into your neck and your shoulders and your heart space. Just gently taking stock and seeing what's here, any physical sensations. If there's any discomfort, remember that you can always adjust and shift to find even greater comfort for the rest of this practice. Checking in with your feelings, with any energy that you might be feeling in your heart space. Allowing joy to exist, allowing grief to be present. Whatever it is, just notice it. Take a deep breath in through your nose and say, I see that you're here. It's okay, you can be here. To whatever it is that you find in your heart space. On your next inhale, allow your awareness to travel with that breath again, even deeper, down into your belly, through your waist and into your hips. Again, cataloging without judgment or fear or making up any sort of story about what you find. Just allowing each deep inhale through your nose and gentle exhale through your mouth to bring you an awareness of what's present here right now. Complete your scan of your body, moving down your legs, out into your feet, and checking in with your arms from your shoulders, through your elbows and out into your hands. Noticing how you feel physically and emotionally. And on your